My name's Jason Dill. This is what I do. What are we supposed to say? We're professional skateboarders?
Or whatever you want, man.
Really?
Yeah.
My name is Jason Dill, and I'm still alive.
My name's Anthony Van Engelen. Me too.
Yeah. Gotcha.
First things first, we were on a tour for a Trans World article. We're in a fucking 14-seater van. And we drive into a town called Youngstown, Arizona. And right at the sign, the base of the sign is a cop car parked there, and we drive into town. We pull into a Super 8 to get a hotel. The cop car kind of trolls through the parking lot, and he was like a great white shark.
So we get out, get the room, even though the cop was circling the van. Like, all right, Jonas wants beer. We need to get some shit too. Circle K's right there. So we go to the Circle K, and Jonas just goes to get the beer. That's when the fucking extra from The Simpsons comes out, and he's just like one eye's over here, and he's kind of like got a big blotto head, and you're kind of like, oh, no, dude, you can't do that. Jonas is a year older than me. I think he was 21. I think I was 20.
No, dude, you were of age.
I was? Why did I have a fake ID?
You had no ID, so you went down and got a fake ID. Why did you get a fake ID when you could
But think about all this shit.
No, I know, but you could go to the DMV. Like, the shit you have to do to get a fake ID is the same shit you'd have to do
I know,
to go to the DMV.
He thinks I'm gonna
get
go
a
to the fucking
California ID. Whatever, dude. You had a fake ID. Is insane. From Texas.
So I remember he came up to Jonas like, what do you have on you? What do you have on you? And he touched him, and I was like, all right, motherfucker, you touched him, that's it, like da-da-da. And he was like, all right, call the fucking cop. So we go outside, and just boom.
He was the cop outside of the town. He's the cop that fucking trolled us at the fucking hotel. Same guy.
He is just a tall, shit-kicking, straight out of fucking No Country for Old Men, just like, you boys are in the wrong place. Like everything, unlit cigarette, biting it the whole fucking time, right? And so he's like, yeah, fuck, you guys are fucked. By the way, I am totally baked.
He pulled me apart and he's like, how much weed has that boy been smoking? That's what he said. And I was just like, man, we ain't on shit. And he's like,
so this cop comes over to me and he's like, God, yeah, okay, I've gotcha. I found all your weed. I found all your weed. I say, you guys are done, busted. And I don't know how I got the fucking balls out of nowhere. I go, you didn't find a goddamn thing. I got no weed. He was like, God damn it. He was so fucking mad. He was like, shit. And then he just turned to me and goes, they're gonna like that long hair in county. They're gonna love that long hair in county. And I was like, oh, fuck. But then we're fucking stupid. So we're like, okay, we're getting a cop car. And we're together. We're like, okay, we're doing it.
Yeah, so they took us to fucking jail. Their little fucking brick Hazard County jail. And it was fucked, because they kept the fucking, the fear going. Yeah.
And that's when we were like, oh shit. We're scared. Like we're obviously scared, but at the same time, I don't know what that shit is when you're like 19, 20, 21, you're like, fuck you. You know, like you still do it, even though you're like, fuck, I'm going to jail. So we get in the jail, and they put me in a cell, and they put him in a cell next to me. All of a sudden I look over, and there's a brick missing from the cell between us, and so I'm just staring at him. And I think I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, Jesus Christ, you're right there. We got a brick to us. So we had fun with that for a little bit.
Dude, they pulled me out of the cell at one point, and he brought me in the back into like an office, and he's like, he had the ID, and he's like, all right, I want you to be honest with me. Is this boy dead or alive? I swear to God.
I forgot about that.
It was so fucked. But at this point, I knew that they were starting to be like,
we ain't got shit on these kids.
yeah, like we're gonna have to let these guys go. And they're like, and then whatever, it started to simmer down from there, and they released us like 30 minutes apart.
And we're like totally shitting ourselves laughing what we just got away with. Like, once again, we got away with something.
And we did.
And we totally got away with it. Let's go on tour to Arizona. It'll be fun. This'll be cool. Fuck that.